Two detectives went to the Thorp house 3 days ago. To explain how we got here, I need to take everyone back to March of 2023. Ben Thorp's son, John/Jerome, wrote this on Discord. So it's a screenshot, it's Jerome. He says, Satan was endangering Maggie to get my mom to come back. Jerome, your poor sister Grace is forced to play mother for your siblings again. Jerome says, don't tell anybody. Jerome says, I believe it as far as the endangering Maggie thing. Jerome says, but my father created a semi-sexual cult in the family, and she got told to do bad things with Grace that she didn't want to do. Jerome says, my mom dropped that bomb last night while talking to me. Grace was raped and tortured. Callum says, that's not okay. You can't let Satan abuse your sister, Grace, and my doll. There was confusion on that part. And then John says, I told my mom to do that. I can't do much. And Callum clarifies, wait, Grace, not Maggie? And he says, I told her she needs to take responsibility. Grace was raped and tortured, not Maggie. Why did John say that?
Well, I asked John about that, and he said something weird. Like he said something, I can't remember how he put it, but he was like, I don't know what you're talking about, or I can't remember exactly like what he said. So he essentially claims some distance from that. And I think what you're asking is, did I say that to John? And I did not say that to John.
So why would John say that?
I think John that night, he was upset.
He came into the VC like in a panic and for like a few seconds. He was like, I was talking with my mother. He was like freaking out. He's like, I don't know if she can do this online stuff. I don't know. I don't think that she should be around people. After the screenshots were posted by Ben Thorp's son, I was informed that somebody in my server had contacted the police over the rape allegations being made. The police went to Ben's house in March when it happened, but decided the allegations were unfounded when nobody was willing to come forward to authorities over the incident. This brings us to the present day, where Ben Thorp in his infinite and manic wisdom admitted to the molestation and rape that had occurred at his direction while he watched. On the 14th of May, the day after part 2 of my video series came out, Ben said, well, here's one. Courtney initiated lesbian sexual activity with Grace that Grace did not reciprocate. Sexual kissing, fondling of Grace's breasts, and oral stimulation of Grace's nipples. Grace was over 16, so nothing illegal. Grace tolerated it because she thought it would help her mother stop abusing her siblings. He continues, we were hoping that Courtney would be able to calm down and stop tormenting Grace for being attractive and stop desiring her death. Misguided, no doubt, but we were willing to try anything. The same logic was at work with the more recent glory hole incident. Keyword, we. Katrina's asks, was this your idea, Ben? Did she do it at your direction/suggestion? Ben Thorp, I was hoping Courtney would make peace with her obsession with my penis. Again, misguided. Katrina's asks, we were willing to try anything. How did you participate, Ben? Ben Thorp, the glory hole? Yes. The lesbo stuff was all her. You can ask her about it yourself. I've never suggested Courtney crossing any lines with Grace, nor with any of my kids. Ask John if I have. Nor have I crossed them myself. Cutrians asks, how would a lesbian encounter between your wife and your daughter have anything to do with your penis? And Thorpe, two separate incidents. They're logically related in that Courtney has sexual problems with both females and males, and family members. She's the complete package. Cutrians, do you think Courtney crossed a line with this alleged ancestral lesbian encounter? If so, was it the incest or the homosexuality? Ben Thorpe, not alleged, witnessed.
It was obviously abusive, but not really more so than the million other forms of abuse. She felt compelled to act out on all of us. Countryans, you witnessed it? Also, please answer my questions. Ben would not answer questions from there, but Ben is admitting to the allegations his son made in March of the rape and torture of Grace Thorp. And he also admitted that he witnessed it, and the original allegation was that he directed it. And going off what I've seen, I believe it. So after Ben's admission to his son's past allegations, the same person told me they would update their original report to the police about how Ben, now admitting to the allegations of rape and molestation. 2 detectives with the Rhode Island State Police would show up at Ben's house the next day, and we have information about that as well. Ben says, "We just had a visit from 2 detectives from the Warwick Police Department. I think it's time to file some criminal complaints." The officer we spoke with, Detective Tom DeGregorio, suggested a thorough, comprehensive investigation to put this drama to bed once and for all. So I looked up the detective, and there is a detective in Rhode Island by the name Tom DeGregorio. If there are any updates with the ongoing investigation to Ben Thorp, I will let everyone know. Thank you for watching.